summer every weekend, like a rooftop in LA. When it heats up in the evening, you cool me off like lemonade. So don't go changing like the seasons, cause you're perfect in every way. Baby, gotta love this world leading. If you were running, I'd lead your campaign. Hey, you wake me up, you're the caffeine in my coffee. Forlán, intenta desde ahí. Forlán, gol, 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 gol. Pero qué gol, golazo de Forlán. Al centro, le pegó de volea. Brillante, sensacional. Con ustedes, Forlán.
Balón para Fernando Torres.
¡Qué buen balón! ¡Atención!
Fernando Torres.
¡Golazo de Fernando Torres!
Hello me, you're your smile. Hello me, not to be. Hello me, you're to me, your smile. Hello me, you're next to me. Hello me, you're to me, your smile. Hello me, not to be. Hello me, you're to me, your smile. Hello me, you're next to me. Hello me, you're to me, your smile. Hello me, not to be. Hello me, you're to me, your smile. Hello me, you're next to me. Hello me, you're to me, your
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven.
Hello, everybody.
It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The
match.
conditions utopian. The sun is high in the sky. It's a truly beautiful afternoon. And the crowd reflect that. Their faces hopeful, their smiles beaming. Levels of excitement and expectation are soaring. And you get the feeling that this could be a very special occasion indeed. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. That has ended up in no man's land. Forward it goes. Endo, foot in. Looking for the runner. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's gone forward. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Well read. And the danger is averted. He steps in, and that's the end of that. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Oh, a delicate chip through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Chance here to counter. Interesting ball. Shapes to shoot! They've scored!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
is number 25.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's got the shot away! Incoming cross. That is a brilliant interception. He's gone for goal! It's a loose ball. And another time! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Clears it out of harm's way. Great ball and he's in here. He's having a shot!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Indonesia are enjoying this surprise lead. Pass is just off target. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Minamino. Ito.
This is the time you need that pace.
Endo. Oh, that's a key interception. So what can they make of this? Danger averted for now. Nice physical challenge. Endo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Chance to finish. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And the defence can get it clear.
Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Ito. There's the shot! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Goal! After 40 minutes is number 2.
Indonesia grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Some good work on the right flank here. Threads one in. Endo. Here's Minamino. Looking for the run. And that has sent him sprawling. And here's the chance to counter.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a throw in. That's been cut out, well played. Endo. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Tunisia in control at half-time, 2-0.
Welcome our players, everyone.
And we're underway again. Endo. Pass somewhat off target. Minamino. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Good spot, he's seen the run. Endo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Always onto this.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into...
Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. No, that's been intercepted. And now they can clear their lines.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Strong running down that left flank. Can he get it through? Succumbs to the pressure. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Indonesia, corner number 2 then. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that, and he has been fouled there.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Endo. Here's Minamino.
The attendance for this match
So we've reached the hour mark.
71,550.
Just eases him off the ball. He's away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's picked his way through. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. There's the hit! Ito. Oh, good ball. Big chance! Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Tunisia have their third corner. And he's taking no chances there. Hits one! Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
He's got away. That is good strength. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Out to the left it goes. He's found a way through. Decent ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Minamino, and he's managed to get free. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. He's looking for the runner here, and he was quick to react. And he cuts out the supply. Driving forward. And the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And that has put paid to that. Now this could be a... and the shot! Coba. Indonesia can consider themselves just about safe now.
There they go, hunting again.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And out to safety. Oh, that's fabulous. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Japan appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. He's a sharp little ball here. In with the challenge. So that's it. It is all over. Indonesia can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Your reflections then, Jim?
Indonesia will be thrilled by this, even though they would have been a tad fearful of their lesser strength, but they've sprung a huge surprise.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.
Programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out, the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Works it forward. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Rafael Leao. They get a throw in. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable... And Bernardo Silva!
He's got away with one there.
Might want to be careful there.
Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's well spotted. Bruno Fernandes. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Opts for safety. Nuno Mendes. And that's a throw-in. And that's another throw. Nuno Mendes. Here's Rafael Leao. Indonesia yet to have an attempt on goal.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cross goes in there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is a great ball. And the shot!
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Smoothly does it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. João Cancelo. And that's aimed into the middle. João Cancelo with the clearance. Shot a goal! It's in!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
After 27 minutes is number 7.
Indonesia break the deadlock.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And it's Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. He's had it taken off him. Well, they can break here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's looking for the runner here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bruno Fernandes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Clips it so gently. Now that's well seen too. João Palhinha. Antonio Silva. Indonesia are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Oh, no question, that's a foul. João Palhinha. That is ended up in no man's land. João Palhinha. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now, oh, great header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been intercepted. Rafael Leao with the cross. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bruno Fernandes.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. That has not gone well. Bruno Fernandes. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Indonesia lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And we're already back underway here. Indonesia carrying a 1-goal lead. Nuno Mendes. Here's Rafael Leao. Antonio Silva. Arhan. Oh, it's come loose. Spread out to the left. Rafael Leao. Gets a good foot in there. He's going for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Indonesia just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Nuno Mendes. To Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Nuno Mendes. Oh, played right into his path. So much time and space here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. And it's gone back to the keeper. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Bruno Fernandes. And he welcomes it in. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Portugal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare
Substitution.
scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Pepe. João Cancelo. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. João Palhinha. And it's Bernardo Silva. Portugal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He's looking to set free a runner. So what can they make of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Pepe. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. João Palhinha. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Forwards and with intent. And the counter is on. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Ruben Dias. 75 minutes played. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Substitution in progress.
Indonesia with the corner. They're first. Header! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Got a shot away! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's run loose here. Can he get it through? He is just caressing the ball.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Picks out he's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. It's their second corner of the game. Pepe tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Great defending, strong and determined. That's been cut out, well played.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's that. Indonesia have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is...
Don't wanna walk this road. Losing myself in spaces, even this vibe I'm faking, thinking about the time I waste. In my eyes, don't know if I'm strong enough. Can't tell when it's starting. Baby, 'cause I don't know if I'm holding on. I can't tell if it's going on.
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside are very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Rodrigo, I suspect will be playing pretty much across that whole front line. He has the versatility to do that. Winger, auxiliary striker. He's one of the best around in one-on-ones, and he's such a quick turn of pace. It's very difficult for defenders to keep him contained.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Fiddles it through. He's in here! Great chance! He's scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Leicester are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, individual responsibility levels have to start kicking in to rescue things from what's been a bad start. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has not gone well. Roberts.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Threads one in. Can he finish? Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Rodrigo, over to the left.
Look, it's a run defence is this.
Can he put it away? Well, now, and another time. Leicester with the corner, they're first. Tries to get it clear. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. Roberts has found the net here, of course. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Sunderland have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, that looks a decent ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Roberts. He's found a way through. No, he's not getting past him there. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Nice ball, and he has a goal! And the second time, he's scored! And with that goal comes comfort. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Oh, he's found him in space! And it's hoisted clear.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Rodrigo. Roberts. Clark.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That has ended up in no man's land. Clark is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Pass somewhat off target.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Driving on and making good progress. Oh, good read. Rodrigo. Lobbed in behind. And the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Now let's all rally behind the boys and show them a bit of support. And please welcome our lads to the field.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Clark. Rodrigo. He has found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Clark. Roberts. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Some resolute defending there. Sunderland finding their passes. A lot of space ahead of him. Cleared away. Strong running down that left flank. Interesting ball. Spread neatly. Rodrigo. And that's been intercepted. Played it again. Has a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. Sunderland can counter promptly here.
The attendance for this match was
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Rodrigo. He's got the shot away! He's got away with one there.
Substitutions taking place.
Sunderland can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Clark. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Not the most accurate pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, good taking of Rodrigo! He has done it! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 69 minutes is number 24, Rodrigo! Rodrigo! Rodrigo!
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
He'll try to keep this alive. Backward it goes. That's an excellent interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Rodrigo. Gets his pass away. Ooh, perfectly measured that. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Clark. Leicester must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, and he's through the middle. He's got away. That is lovely. He's had it taken off him.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Played out to the right. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. 2 minutes to be added on. Oh, this is a great chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that's it. Well, you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated, and they will be for several days. But only one thing matters for now. They lost it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium. And I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
I'd like to take a quick moment of your time.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.
Wanna dare, but you can't win. See him running to the ground with your lame is. Yeah, the gunner for the crown, better go and put your claim in. Tell no lies. I done came up, but I failed more times. They been trying to sell with the same old lines. I'ma speak mine, better tell your side. Ayy, came out the well. Let my people spark, they don't own enough. I be speaking dark, see me blowing up. I just
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside are very, very busy, particularly around this time. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Nyonto gets his pass away. Rodrigo. He's tried one! Oh, that's a waste.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Gray. Gruev. No way through. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's been shifted off it. Somerville. Taken back almost at once. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ampadu and Rodon. Gray. Now it's Rodrigo. Threads one in, and he was alert to it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
In towards the middle. 0-0 still, and little doubt about which manager will be the happier right now. And he's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Leicester with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. Rodon is there, and he can get that clear. Distributed tidily. Fired in. In again. Big header! No, not the best of headers. Gruev. And Gray. Gnonto. Ruter. Rodrigo. Not the most accurate pass. Well, there's the clearance. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Approaching the half-hour mark. Rodon. Ruter. Leeds have a free kick. Gruev. Now Kamara. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Now that's well seen too. Rodon. Ampadu. Gruev. Ampadu. Now Somerville pinches it off him. Spread it left. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rodon. And the counter is on. Well, it is not hard to guess which of the dressing rooms will be a happier place when they head down the tunnel in a few moments from now.
Well, that's assuming the scoreline stays the same, but yes, we knew from...
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Leicester really could have done without this. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
Goal! After 41 minutes is number 10.
Leeds draw first blood here.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's shifting through the gears here.
added minutes has been indicated.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's onside. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, important interception. So what can they make of this? And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
That's the first half. Let's hope for more of the same.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
And we're off again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Piero. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away. Ruta! And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Camera. Junior Firpo. Ampadu. And Firpo. Somerville.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Away from immediate danger. Oh, what a mistake! And that's Rodrigo! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Gray. Leicester still behind thanks to that solitary strike. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He has found a way through. Cleared away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Ampadu, Rodon, Ruter, and Gray. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. It's a pretty loose pass. He's through here. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Rodrigo. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Ruter. No, that's been intercepted. Nyonto. Piero. Rodrigo. He's found a way through. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's running for shapes to shoot. It's there. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
minutes is number 24, Rodrigo.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substitution on the field, number 22.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they're
Number
back on level
33.
terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rodrigo is being harried and hassled.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Piero, and the counter is on. Gets good distance on it. Gets it back. Ruter. It's run loose here. Nice ball, and he might be in here. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Rodrigo. Ruter. Gnonto. And the shot! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Number 29, coming on to replace him is number 20.
He's got a goal! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Leeds take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
It looks to be the correct call, Peter, and in the circumstances it really had to be. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Just eases him off the ball. Rodrigo.
There will be 3 minutes.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Spread out to the left. So what can they make of this? He's picked his way through. And he welcomes it in. And there goes the final whistle. Leicester come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.
Please put your hands together and
Isn't it so weird how we learn to pass time what we didn't want to do? Isn't it our mission this life to break the cycles, make it mend the cycles? Let's get it done, all get it done, it's our freedom. Let's break it up and build it from what's grounding us.
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely
Hello, everybody,
glorious
and
weather
welcome
here
to
as we
today's
welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside are very, very busy. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Windass. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Distributed tidily. Rodrigo. Oh, good spread. And he cuts out the supply. Rodrigo. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Leicester with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. Real chance! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
after 10 minutes is number 24, Rodrigo.
Leicester gain their reward with an early goal. Oh, just skips past it. He's had a shot. It's in. 2-0 and in next to no time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
After 11 minutes is number 24, Rodrigo.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Leicester are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Back they go. A heavy challenge. Leicester have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Nicely spread.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Rodrigo! And now they can clear their lines. And he's there to retrieve it. Rodrigo! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And he is just ripping it up.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Leicester find a position of real strength now. Not the most accurate pass. That's a good run down the left. Wriggles his way through. Rodrigo! Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Windass, he's found a way through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rodrigo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Moved on forwards. Half-time coming up and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Out to the right, played back in. Chance! Keeper's got his work done.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
That should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, he's burst through. Rodrigo! And he should have made it 4.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a good ball out wide. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Oh, no joy this time. And the first half is done. So you hear the chants of easy, easy. And those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Leicester are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Bannon. He can run onto that. He's onside. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that was vital.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's aimed into the middle.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
He's picked his way through. Delivers with whip. Cleared without hesitation. He's in a good position here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now that's well seen too. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bannon. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Rodrigo.
That's alert and sharp and very well played. That's just...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution in progress.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, it's played into the area. Keeper sees it all the way. And he's quick to snatch it back. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he get it through? He's through here. Tries a shot! And he hits the net. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So is this the start of a comeback? Bannon. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark it.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitutions taking place.
So, what can they come up with here? So, who's he going to be aiming for here? And that has left him in a heap. He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Distributed tidily. Well, they can break here. Looking for the runner. Can he latch onto this? And he's managed to get free. Rodrigo. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Spread it left. Looking for options for movement. Oh, shooting chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
He's a sharp little ball here. Decent hit! Oh, that is rather wayward. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Leicester present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for and it was a reckless lunge.
And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he took a chance, hoping that the goalkeeper would dive, and that's exactly what he did.
We have got ourselves a game here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Leicester moments now away from seeing this one out. Interesting ball. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Have their second corner now. Defence has got rid of that.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he has been fouled there. It's just beyond his reach. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That'll be a throw-in.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Leicester proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Rodrigo, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
There you have it.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.
They won't live to be free. Dabbed up with that pain to go deep. On a borderline rage, no, I don't. Already they were giving me the antidote. How you feel to be messing with the federal? Last time I wrote for a medical. Worst place I was in by far. But you bet I'm gonna get it, all I get it, all I get it. When I'm getting older, begging and pleading at OPs. It is the beginning of an I-lot-G. River now running, we'll be moving in threes. To the far east on a borderline. Been far less tears, but I still cry. I've been on the edge, but I'll get mine. Build up the empire. I'm sitting out to the fine. Build up the new kind. Should have invested the first time. Should have invested the first time. Should have invested the first time.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions utopian, the sun is high in the sky, it's a truly beautiful afternoon, and the crowd reflect that. Their faces hopeful, their smile. Rodrigo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rodrigo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Pass is just off target. Shifted upfield. Rodrigo. Nicely spread. No, that's been intercepted. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Aims beyond the defence. It's anyone's ball now. And another time! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Now it's Rodrigo. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
He'll try from distance.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's looking to set free a runner. Played in by Rich. He's got tall. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's found the way past. Can he finish? Goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Preston get themselves into the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Rodrigo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's shooting! Another chance! He's hit it first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Leicester, corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, he's done very well to take that. And here's a chance. Keeper's not concerned by that.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Stood up well to him there. Great hit! Oh, it's come loose. Rodrigo. And he's intervened well there. Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. Rodrigo. And he's quick to get it clear again. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's having a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Rodrigo. He's shifting through the gears here. And the keeper's in command.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Holmes, and he's managed to get free. Nice ball, and the finish! It's there! And this is getting better and better. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Preston grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, and I think the ref has just reminded him that he'd been warned earlier.
Can he get it through? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Action from the second 45 coming soon. And please welcome our lads to the field.
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on...
And the shots! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 47 minutes is number 10.
A case now of complete control. Holmes. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Looking for options for movement. No, that's overhit. Preston looking to pass their way through. He's found a way past. This might hits one! And yes, it's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't seem on. It's really crafty business, that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's got away. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's there to clear it. And they're quick to press. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, he's the main...
The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Brown, well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
He's away. He's had a hit. It's in. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Preston totally rampant here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Holmes. Holmes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.